I'm Dr. Tuepenz.
And I'm Gaplord.
And we are the Juice Crew Villans.
Chris the God MC Cain.
Boy. Yeah. That was good.
It sounds so bland when there ain't no editing, no people in there.
Damn. I never say the hoe. I got that Tony Satchery oregano. Fuck is a money problem. Speaking on flavor, bitches call me Baskin Robbins. Barbecue with the sauce. I got a fucking season cabinet in my house. You might call that your closet. Man, I'm dripping, plumbers can't fix my water faucet. You should proceed with caution. Hit you with the bat, man, if you think of robbing. Nigga, I'm dental flossing. Only picking up the phone when the money calling. If it ain't money calling, you can't even speak to me. Chat with my assistants. Cause money talks and the bullshit walks. And y'all niggas go the distance. I sit back reminiscing about the times when I was broke, now that's non-existent. Y'all niggas inconsistent. I got prison boys gifted and I'm persistent. Bank account never insufficient. Married to the money, hoe can't get no commitment. Bitch, I'm ballin', check my statistics. Can't associate with.
Let me know when you're ready to count me in.
I'm on you.
Okay, well. Okay, go ahead, I'm ready.
5, 4, 3.
So hey everybody, today we'll be talking about some topics that we think are important to discuss. And one of them will be how hip hop has influenced sports, business, and politics over the years, as well as some of the things we feel are key issues holding back the Black community, the progress of the Black community. But before we do that, we'd like to introduce our special guest, Chris the God MC McCain, and he'll give a brief summary on who he is and what he does.
Yeah, I'm just a creator, man. I love to express on all levels. Life as a whole is art to me, and of course, I'm a husband and father, a son. You know what I'm saying, a friend, and I'm just a man, Black man trying to finesse America like they finessed us. Get some get back.
All right, for sure. So we'll go into how has hip hop music influenced sports, business, and politics over the years. Dr. Tuepenz, Cain, what do y'all think? What's some opinions y'all have on that? My nigga did not turn. So we're going to be talking about how has hip hop music influenced sports, business, and politics over the years, and I'd like to get you guys' input, see what you guys think about that. How do you feel?
I definitely think the music, hip hop music, has influenced sports, politics, and what we say business. It has done it a lot.
How about politics?
A lot. I mean, we just seen that with the most recent election, especially when Obama came into office. Jeezy, Jigga, My President is Black, the song. It definitely got people motivated to want to get out and be more politically aware and stuff like that. So I would definitely say that the impact of the hip hop music, the culture, has definitely influenced almost every aspect of American culture, from the smallest to the biggest thing you could think of.
Okay, what about you, Cain?
Definitely, man. We all love basketball, so what I'm saying, you watch Sports Center, you listen to the commentators, narrating these games and stuff. They always trying to pick up the slang from hip hop, pick up the slang from the streets, culture appropriating. You see that a lot with commercials.
Yeah. So what do y'all think that influence has been mostly good or bad?
It's an up and down thing. Because sometimes people take it and they do other things with it that it shouldn't be done. They take it and they pimp it out, slut it out, smut it out, and make it, just it's almost disrespectful, to a certain extent. They're doing it for money, but they just using it just to make money and not actually, create positive change within the people, which is what it's originally designed to do. Hip hop was designed to help people, in the ghetto express themselves and also make an honest dollar.
Exactly.
That's fair. So with that being said, should artists be more aware of the influence they have, like on the youth? and you're an artist yourself. So how do you feel, like you specifically, how do you feel about that? Like as far as putting out certain images and portraying yourself a certain way for the youth?
Yeah, I think artists definitely should be more aware of their influence. But you got to think, man, you know, the Willie Lynch shit is set it up to where we got a lot of broken homes. We hate each other, and you know what I'm saying, in America is just designed for our thought process to just be all messed up in our value. So these artists, you know, time go by fast. You know, these artists is the same broken kid that grew up real fast. You know what I'm saying? Now they got a voice, so you know how we can't really expect much out of them.
Yeah, just not knowing any
Most
better.
of them, some though. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
it's some out there who do know better, but it's many who don't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially them younger ones. Them young guys, I mean, they don't know. They just trying to get up out the hood, you know, and I get it, man. You know, even when I see the young guys' music, because you know me, Shelby, I was real close-minded. I was turning into one of them old niggas that just hated everything that's new.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to really get myself out of that and just accept it because, you know, I grew up on Juvenile 400 Degrees and all that type of music. And I mean, looking back at it, you know, it's the same type of music. You know, you talking about NLE chopping them, you know.
It just wasn't mumble, but they was on some bullshit.
Yeah, some straight bullshit.
You know?
So when I see the young guys coming up, and you can almost tell they don't know no better. Like when I first seen Kodak Black, I was like, man, I mean, I like his music, but I'd rather see him doing that than out here really shooting and killing people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because
talented.
some of them miss.
But then when you got older rappers like myself that's still talking that bullshit that when they know better. Well, some of them might not know better though, you know. I mean, I don't want to sound holier than thou, you know, like we judging, you know, because we all trying to figure it out and involved. But man,
I mean, it's not necessarily judging if you're pointing out something that's actually happening.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're not saying he's less than or anything, but they're actually doing that. It's kind of like if Jeezy's talking about selling birds, but his son goes to private school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
like
crazy.
You obviously know this is the route to go, and you're married, and you know, 2-parent household, but you're not showing that in your music still.
Yeah,
you're way 40.
Yeah,
you can't be talking about. I mean, you can, but I suggest you not talk about flipping birds anymore.
I mean, be real about your music. Promote your lifestyle. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't see what's so hard about that. You know what I mean? When you're young, you going through the motions. I get it, but like you said, you 40 years old and you talk about fighting and shooting and all that. I mean, people in the streets that's 40, you know, they not really even in it like that. They triple OG status.
Yeah.
They calling shots. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what are you talking about?
Yeah. I feel like your music should evolve as you do.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't stay in the past with what you used to do.
And you know, it's probably easier said than done for some people older artists to switch the content up but still make something that's appealing.
Yeah,
that's probably hard, especially when you already got a stack of checks that you've been getting for a while off that bullshit, and you get to a certain age, even if you want to switch the message up, do you want to let go of them checks? That's probably the biggest compromise for them. You know, I guess it's easier for me because I haven't got major money off music.
Yeah. So is that a form? So is that a form of like selling out? Like saying like, I'm gonna take this money over taking the moral high ground?
That is a form of selling out. And it's just a form of I guess not being a pure artist, because look at Hov. Mm-hmm. His content ain't the exact same, but he still make dope shit.
Yeah. Real dope.
At 50, you know what I'm saying? He still keep it dope. He ain't making music, you know, just like Reasonable Doubt, just like that old shit. It's got flashes, but it's completely different realm, and it's still dope because he's an artist. You know what I'm saying?
You're part of that generation too that grow old with hip hop, because this is the first generation to have older hip hop art. Like Jay-Z probably one of the oldest he's one of the oldest rappers, and you come from that next generation from behind him. So we never really got to see rap music grow old until now. And
the genre is young.
Yeah.
You know, the genre is young, the culture is young. And you know, them other cultures, they be in their mid-70s and stuff, packing out arenas. Yeah. You know, and I just turned 37, and sometimes, you know, I'll be like, damn, you know, but then I'll be like, I don't stop, because it just influences me to just make shit out of this world. Like, I just got to make undeniable shit to still be doing it. And to go along with what you was just saying, like, it's probably about to be a lot of niggas 40 rapping.
Yeah.
Because that's just, you know what I'm saying?
That's how it is, yeah.
Echoing you. Like,
There's no end date on your success either. It's like
Real talk.
no one says that you have to be 30 to make it, or what people think is making it financially, you know, making a lot of money. You don't have to be 30, 40. You can be 50, 60. Whatever age you do it is what you do it at. There's no end date. So, especially if you genuinely love it.
And I ain't got no grays in my head or my beard, so I think God want me to say, keep doing that shit. Keep doing that shit, son.
I got little grays, but
a little bit, in the head of the beard. Okay,
my shit looking blind.
Straight up.
I ain't tripping though. He coming.
Malcolm X,
But no, I definitely agree though, man. It's no expiration date on it. Benny the Butcher and them, you know, all them cats they all our age and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this is like, you know,
actually Conway and West a little older.
Exactly.
You know?
And it's still, I just seen he had a new video out. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of tapped into them too, but I was like, damn, these niggas
is dope.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
From Buffalo.
From Buffalo, yeah. Shout out to them, man. They doing their thing. I love seeing people just do their thing. You know what I'm saying? They just make good music. You know what I'm saying? Good, genuine music that really expresses them and their lifestyle, tell their story and stuff like that, man.
I think people get caught up in the hype of like social. You know, social media be like, and you said it best in that song, like you still rapping, but it's like people see people saying, "Oh, I'm not trying to buy your CD." It's like people get caught up with people saying on social media, and you got most of these people sitting at home on the couch, not doing that. They don't do nothing productive. They scared to even try because they're scared to fail usually. So it's like we gotta dead all that noise that we hear publicly on social media and just keep doing what you're doing. Because like I said, this is literally one of the newest genres of music that's growing old. So everybody that's doing it, it's like it's never been seen before.
Yeah.
So it's the first.
That's crazy. It is. You know, I'm just funny y'all said that because it is. It's a very young.
It's young.
It's young.
And you hear KRS and them all the time talking about when they was doing it like in 88, 89. Like, people really wasn't taking it serious. They thought it was like a fad. They thought it would fade out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
everything hip hop. Like even in because you know I stay in the admin and all them white kids out there, you know, get the gym and stuff. They all, what's up? You know, they all got that swag, that hip hop swagger. You know what I'm saying? So the influence is obvious. It's there. The movie House Guests with Sinbad. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Yeah.
When the little boy was trying to be, you know, what's up, G? You know.
Butters can't even present, man. You're dropping some serious size out there, yo. Man, we gotta hang, you know what I'm saying? Because Peeps out here doing what's up. Who? Peeps. The people. Oh, the people, yeah. The people, yeah. Like, ain't no thing about chicken wine, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, we added 5,000. You stay tan now. All right, man. Oh, you coming, you coming.
I'm right here. I'm right behind you.
Be careful, huh?
Whatever.
There's a bro man from around here.
He's a state senator's son.
The creativity of it.
Around the whole world, not just United States.
Right about that, too. Yeah, the London drill. They got their little
love
sound,
that,
you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody putting out music, you feel me? Like, that's crazy. So,
and people, America, and not just America, the world has always been infatuated with like action movies and guns and shit. So that's probably why we got London drill. Like they infatuated with that shit. Y'all remember Slim Jenkins, the little white boy? Pulling out guns.
Yeah.
That part is just it's just entertainment, right? But it's like
yes, it's hard to because we can't rely on the artist to be protecting it's like some of that shit come from the household. Like the parents need to make sure that their kids understand the difference between entertainment and real life.
I agree 100%.
But everybody don't have a 2-parent household or responsible parents. So like me working with kids all these years, I see that they're just lost. They don't have no guidance or no foundation at home. So it's easily influenced. Like I work in a group home, like you can just tell a kid like, yeah, if you get the guns, you can get the money. And they're like, it'd be a stupid concept, but they'll believe every word you say because they can't grasp the reality of it because they really have no foundation. So I can see both sides of the coin. And you know, remember like in the 90s where they was trying to ban certain rap music, like and the rap music is nowhere near as bad as it is now.
Yeah, it definitely ain't.
It's more explicit now, I would say.
Very explicit.
I wouldn't say it's more artists that we get to hear.
Yeah.
We have more access to
But I mean,
more
just
artists.
the videos is what I'm referring to. When I say explicit, the videos is way more, and you can cuss more too.
Mm-hmm.
You can say more cuss words on the radio. You know what I'm saying? On the videos.
Y'all remember Dan Quayle and Vice President and Dolores Tucker and them stepping on CDs?
Stepping on CDs?
Oh,
yeah, I remember that. Oh my God. That was so crazy.
You know, she passed away, R.I.P., but if she was still living and she sees some of this shit going on, she would probably say, I told you we should have killed that way back then. I knew it was going to end up to this. You know
oh, me though. Oh, me.
But then again, it's like what you're looking at too, because it's so big. It's, you know, it's some real shit out there that's not at the forefront.
Yeah.
So this shit is all being judged by the shit that's at the forefront. You know?
And the fakest stuff is usually at the forefront.
Yeah.
So that's the thing I think is hurting hip hop music, because the fake stuff gets put up on the front of the shelf.
Exactly.
And all the real stuff is considered underground, or you know, or it's pushed at the back of it. It's only a few people really that's mainstream that has that type of, you know.
Yeah, Kendrick Cole. Yeah, Hov still.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the reals, like a Rhapsody, they'll probably never want her to be at the front.
Yeah, Rhapsody would never probably.
Well, they probably wouldn't mind her being at the front, but the people like the bullshit.
Everybody want to hear, you know.
The bullshit sells.
But the media controls who. I feel like the media controls what everybody likes. Like the masses, not everybody, but the masses. Because it's like if you say, okay, we're going to just change direction, the media decides to promote something else, that's what people are going to follow. Because people kind of like sheep. They herd to what's popular and what's what the media is pushing out, instead of just thinking for themselves like, no, I like this. Even though only 10 people like this, this is what I like.
And I understand that people had a long day, long work week. They just want to kind of get wild. They don't want to think or be conscious. So I understand it. But while you just want to get wild or dance, you ain't really thinking about the content. You just like the beat. It's a little 15, 16-year-old that's soaking it up, and he ready to go bust some shit up.
I'll tell you.
Or have a baby. All of that, you know.
I ain't no violent person, but I was drunk. And I was listening to some violent. I was listening to King Louis, and I was about to go shoot somebody. I won't get into the details, but I was about to do the most ignorant shit in my life. And you know, living down in Chicago. Yeah, your brain is a whole. And it's like, man, I was drunk. I was just like believing in this shit. And luckily, I stopped myself, snapped out of it. I was like in an evil trance or something. Yeah. But I was like, man, and that's totally out of my character. Like I don't act. That's nothing. Like I'm for peace. I don't never be trying to. I ain't about no gun violence.
I'd have been there, you know, when I was younger. And like I was talking about earlier, how I got into this hard-headed mentality of just not having anybody around to coach me, not having a father or anybody around, listening to music, watching the videos. I thought I was poor. Mm-hmm. You know, we was lower middle class. I had a house. I had a room. You can't be poor living in a house with a room. You know what I'm saying? Like your own room. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like we had food in the refrigerator all the time. It may not have been the food I liked. Yeah, but we had food. Yeah, and because of the music, I was so heavily influenced because I didn't have any other influence around. I thought I was poor, and because of that, I was stealing, I was robbing, and all this other stuff, and that's why I got in all that trouble. And then as I got older, I was like, damn, I was tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I got too deep into the music. You know what I mean? So when I let my son, he listen to all that little music, I sit there right with him and then watch it, and I just say, hey man, you know, this is fun, but you know, a lot of that shit is prop guns. It's fake money. It ain't they money. Them diamonds and all that stuff. That's the companies. Those are assets for their business. You know what I'm saying? There's tax write-offs and stuff like that. I try to help them understand the business of it. Yeah. Because hip-hop is a business now. Exactly. And that's what people don't understand. That's what you got to teach your kids. Yeah, it's sold. Yeah, niggas done sold it out.
Oh, yeah. But the
hip-hop, yeah, a lot of people sell, you know, they sell it out. And people just got to understand that, you know, it's business. You know, entertainment, yeah, it's looking like a movie. Like you watching the Terminator or something. When you watching these videos, ain't nobody out here like that. Come on, man. We all been around some real street dudes.
Like
and they not sitting outside on the goddamn front porch, 8 niggas with guns. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nobody's just doing that. You know what I'm saying? Real street dudes moving silence and they don't come outside till nighttime.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's not so. I've never seen so many flamboyant street. Yeah, I don't want to say the N word, but you know.
Have you ever thought about like we talking about now, but like, you know what I'm saying? Our homies, our generation, a lot of them came from broken homes. Mm-hmm. We had homies come from broken homes. and their parents was born in the 50s and 60s. You know, so they probably wasn't influenced by hip hop, but they definitely was influenced by like gang culture though. You know, so I don't know if hip hop was to blame for our homies, our peers coming from broken homes. What was it though?
We talked about that. It's the civil rights movement.
Yeah.
So I wrote this down in my last book, Black in Business. And in the 60s, after the civil rights movement, you get the cocaine 70s, the crack rock 80s, and the gang banging 90s. And then it goes into the 2000s with everybody want to be a fake gangster.
Yeah.
And now we here today. And that's what we dealing with. You know what I'm saying? We dealing with a lot of it. We trying to refix that. And it's like on us now, as we become older people in our generation to, you know, redo all that with just starting with just changing the way we think and the way we move, and then raising our children the correct way, teaching them, you know, good morals and stuff like that. Yeah. Because people got caught up in the 60s, and I get it, you know what I'm saying? We was looking for a change. And, you know, instead of getting a change, we got exchanged.
And we stubborn too, because like the civil rights movement, like you said, we looking for a change. Nobody has the answers, but I don't knock. That was an attempt. Oh,
it was a great attempt.
But we stubborn because a lot of us know that shit ain't work, but we don't want to say it.
Nobody want to say it. Nobody want to say it.
So
we always talk about that.
Oh, man. I'll say it, though.
Yeah, we gonna say it. So, but people older than us ain't gonna want to say that.
Yeah. That's a perfect segue into what do we feel are key issues holding back the progress in the Black community. And I feel like that was a perfect segue for that. Because like it is people, they don't say.
The realest, the land of the killers. Cain mama's funeral, niggas came to take pictures. Small market dreams, it ain't all what it seems. Got an NBA team, now we got some self-esteem. Every man for theyself, who trustworthy in the clique. I read your name in a magazine, I stuffed 30 in the clip. See, I don't trust the soul. I fuck with you, got trust issues, cause everybody know the worst ones that come up with you. I love my black people, but I love my babies more. That cost you for a rap feature. I assist you, help you score. Every man for theyself, who hungry in the clique. Your name on a big magazine, I put 100 in a clip. Got family I share blood with, some family I blood different. Blood don't make you family, no matter cousin or sibling. Got family I share blood with, got family I blood different. Blood don't make you family, some bloods, some of them crippin'. The realest, the land of the killers. Cain mama's funeral, niggas came to take pictures, bro. Small market dreams, it ain't all what it seems. Got an NBA team, now we got some self-esteem. Her daddy wasn't around, so she fall in love quick. His mama let him down, so he ain't trying to commit. So single mothers and grandmothers on senior night, and coaches walking with kids, not many daddies in sight. Every man for theyself, so selfish left his kids. His son can't read a magazine, he thugging with his clique. Every man for theyself, one life to live, just do your thing. Every man for theyself, the advice I give just never change. The realest, the land of the killers. Cain mama's funeral, niggas came to take pictures. Small market dreams, it ain't all what it seems. Got an NBA team, now we got some self-esteem, huh? The realest, the land of the killers. Cain mama's funeral, niggas came to take pictures. Small market dreams, it ain't all what it seems. Got an NBA team, now we got some self-esteem.
These niggas stunt for the gram, mugging while they taking selfies, pointing their gun at the cam. All them little Ronald McDonald's, got the max but they some clowns. On 3 my nigga get gangster, while I push this red button down.